correct, and I definitely got the memo about what season it was because it's officially Vibrant Visuals season. 1.21.120, the brand new update that came out today, has officially made Vibrant Visuals a supported category for the marketplace. Currently, that category is limited to 12 maps, and one of these is a brand new one from Minecraft themselves, and it's free. This is designed to help you discover the world of Vibrant Visuals, and it functions kind of like the old tutorial worlds did. It's their way to try and get you invested in the new content, but as anyone who's a console fan can question, is this going to be as good? Indeed, let's go on a vibrant adventure and find out. So I've just claimed it, now I'm going to download it, and then once we've downloaded it, we're going to get right into it. So yeah, this is free and right now available as part of the brand new Vibrant Visuals DLC update. There are lots of positive changes in this update itself, but one of the big ones that they're promoting is the marketplace end of things. The fact that now marketplace content can change it, and a part of me says like, well, of course they would, but I also want to give credit here that Minecraft have now had Vibrant Visuals in the game for 4 months with no marketability whatsoever. You couldn't even use it with content on there, so it's actually kind of cool to see in a way that they would make this such a pure thing before later making it a pack that you can turn into. Basically, settable shaders is something they could have done for 4 months, but they actively haven't, so give them credit for that if you want to give them credit, or you know, give them no credit and say, actually, I wanted to buy things. But let's see what Vibrant Visuals has going on with it in the Vibrant Adventures today. So Dasher says, hope you had a good day today, maybe ate something tasty. Yeah, I did actually. I think I've had too much food day. Honestly, maybe just a unfunctional digestive system day. Oh, let's quickly just move that there. No, not that far. But yeah, it's been a good day so far. Thank you for asking. I'm starting to think I live in a haunted place, chat. It's not actually haunted. It's just there's enough variables. My pro tip for anyone who's always lived in normal like square boxes is never live on a rooftop. There are so many like minor variables every day because the sun. So if you live in the northern hemisphere or just in either of the hemispheres and not on the equator, you don't want to do it. But I'll talk about that later. For now, hello, I'm ABX Toycat. All of my settings for some reason have reset since the last time I played Minecraft on the PlayStation. So let's go into video. It's set to max. Let's set our brightness to max, although it won't change anything. Let's set our fancy... Wait, we're on fancy? Shouldn't we be on vibrant? We're on a vibrant adventure playing on fancy? One sec. Let's try this one again, shall we? So we're going to back out of the world. We're going to go back to the settings. Okay, our finger's broken here. We're going to quickly see what it is that has broken and why, and we're going to try this better. Too much food day. I know what tomorrow will be. I feel like I feel like I always okay. So yeah, FOV 60 on console should be criminal. First of all, FOV 70 is the standard. GUI scale, we'll set that back down to -1 so we can see things a bit better. It doesn't work very well because of how things are, but that's fine. And then Vibrant Visuals should be turned on. Ideally with that same max, you know, let's just set everything to max if we can. Is there an option or do we have to go manual here? We do. So reflections, shadow quality, high, medium, whatever. That's fine. Okay, so that's an important thing. If you want to play Vibrant Visuals, you need to physically turn it on. And then also, if you play on a console like me that has reset your settings, I don't know why it would do this. On PC, this is a problem, but on the PlayStation 4, this is news to me. We have to also change our controls because the default controls really are they're not made by someone who uses a controller. They're made by someone who like thinks they know how to use a controller. Very disappointing if you ask me. But we'll set the sneak fly down to there. And then we need to pick block on a button just in case we need it. Right up there. So that should be about everything notable. Let's now play some Vibrant Adventures. Play it without Vibrant Visuals. That would have been funny as Aimbricks. That would have been much funny. Fancy adventure. So, yeah, I'm playing on my PlayStation 5 today because the update has a problem on PC where you don't want to download it lightheartedly. Rather, you can't even download the update on PC. It won't tell you how to. Oh, my toggle perspective hasn't changed. One sec, chat. I want to give you a look in my face as I do this. Sometimes that's how I play Minecraft. It's one of those dumb Minecraft YouTuber things that I've picked up that I toggle perspective a lot. Okay, here we go. Hello. I'm IBX Toy Cat, and let's play some Vibrant Adventures today. Should be some fun, I think. So, yeah, is there any date for when Vibrant Visuals will work on all texture packs? It can't work without the texture pack specifically allowing it. It's like how a texture pack can't... You can't have oak fences work on all texture packs, or like you can't change oak fences for all texture packs. The texture pack itself is going to have to allow for that. Halloween elf, maybe? Exactly, Josh Jones. I'm a Halloween elf. It's a very real thing that exists. So yeah, I'm going to be playing a map today. I have no audio for separate reasons, but you should have audio, hopefully. Look at these guys. They're villagers. This guy's wearing jeans, and this guy's a farmer, but like an actual farmer. Fun little bonus here, but let's go and see. Oh, yeah. Look at this. Minecraft's Vibrant Adventures. It is cool what they can do with these like camera effects now, I've got to say. Greetings and salutations, says James Reed. Good to see you, James Reed. Hey, Toycat used to be a regular under a different name. Finally have time to watch again. What was your old name, Deluta? If you want me to, you know, try and associate your identities. We had to do this with Ad and Sony. We had to do it with Dash. Oh, honestly, we've done it with everyone here at this point. Everyone has 15 different names, except Chantal. We don't have audio.
Hello, Toycat. I hope you've had a good day. Have a burger or a lobster roll on me, lol.
I will have a burger or a lobster roll on you, lol. Thank you very much, though, MG. Oh, this is muted. Okay, I remember why I had to mute that. So now you should have audio. Let's see if I have audio now. No, I don't have audio, but you have audio. Why do I not have audio? I'll put this on monitor so I can always hear it. And then it will... Okay, so we have to go into manual settings just for this. Settings, properties. That's the wrong properties. Settings, properties, here. Monitor audio, monitor only, mute output. Okay. So now I can hear it. Can you hear it, chat? Okay. So this is Vibrant Visual. I'm having a great start to the stream, as you can see. This is the new Vibrant Visuals map that, again, I've got excitement about. Oh, there's no full damage. Because you know, even though I can see, you know, if the tutorials were being done today, they would be different. But I also feel like, you know, as soon as these are as good as, or maybe even better than tutorials, it'll be like, oh yeah, that's a sign that, you know, Minecraft working with third parties is good for us as well as for them. So can everyone hear this still? Because I can hear it now. I just want to make sure you all still can. So yeah, we're going to the village elder, who's going to tell me about these brand new graphics, which I mean, brand new graphics, they've existed for a bit. But yeah, this is called GG, Eternal Creations. I guess Eternal Creations, the people who made this map. Let's see what's going on with it. Was barely active in chat. Alolong Gengar? Oh, I know you, Alolong Gengar. It's going to be hard for me to line up Alolong Gengar with Deluta, but I'll do my best. There are 67 likes. Wow, that is a crazy number. I cannot believe that we would get that many. Hello, Traveler. Our villager needs your help to bring the hub back to life. Travel to distant places, complete quests, and return with what is needed to restore the world. You receive a world map for fast travel and a guidebook to keep you on track. I'm going to say maybe later. Cheers for the offer. I don't need to do that, though. I guess I'll do this. Quest NPCs are waiting. So, this is a very distinct... They are giving me 6 different places to go to, and I've got to do these things. Hub quest support about us. I want to learn about them. So this is made by Eternal Creations with 57 digital. They've literally got ads inside the map now. That makes me roll my eyes. I get it, like, especially if they're like doing it for free or they're like not making much on the map, and it's like, well, we gotta, you know, sales funnel and all that. A little bit cheapening though, right? That's an example of cheapening, I would say. Also, my previous name was Father USA. It was indeed, if I'm not mistaken. Uncle Netherlands, maybe. Was that a shirtless villager? Maybe it was. New snapshot 25W44A. Yeah, okay, so there's a news. I think I should have started with this one. There is a brand new snapshot that's out today. I'm just going to teleport over to Pedal Rush. There's a brand new snapshot that's out today. And usually that would be my, like, first foray. But I'm expecting it to come out on Bedrock tomorrow. We don't know, and no one at Mojang will tell us. but I'm expecting it out tomorrow. And as a result, so in fact, let me just, for the sake of everyone watching, because there is a chance, if you get your Minecraft news from me, that you don't know what I'm talking about, and I want to make sure that you have the best possible look at this. So, Minecraft just released a brand new snapshot, and in that snapshot, get this right, you're never going to believe this, but they have a brand new mob, or 2 brand new mobs. Look at them. Oh. It was meant to show up on top of your screen right now, but it did not. There we go. Look at them. Whoa, look at that. It's a zombie camp. Also, thank you, Storm Veridea. What a perfect comment. And also, another old face, just like a Lolong Gengar. Glad to see you here, Storm. I got home from surgery, so I will try to watch as long as possible. Thank you for having been subscribed for all these years. Okay, so ignore my face. Look at these guys. This is a brand new part of the snapshot. They've also changed lunge. They've also changed how horses work. They make them swimmable. It's really, really cool. But there's a brand new Bedrock update out today, and because we're expecting that on Bedrock tomorrow, I figured it just doesn't make any sense to make a video on it today and rush, when instead we could put the time in. We can, you know, I'm working on a world. We're working on the video and everything. Like, I think it makes more sense to wait till it's on Bedrock if it's an extra 24 hours. That will really backfire on me if it does come out if it doesn't come out tomorrow on Bedrock, but we'll work our best. So they've got custom loading screens, which is cool, and yeah, we've got to collect all the petals before time runs out. Oh, these are the petals, not the regular petals. Did he tell me what to do and I just didn't listen, or is this just something I was meant to work out myself? Okay, so the first challenge is parkour. Look at this. Whee! Did I get it? I did get it. Honestly, kind of cool. It's a fun enough idea. They're creating gameplay, you could say. Okay, whee! Very rough. Yeah, very, very tricky to actually... There we go. Let's do it. Straight up. Come on, we can do this. There we go. So that counted slowly, but the pedal wins actually do take a while. So please get me back up. Whee! Okay, no, I'm gonna have to try again, am I? I guess if it doesn't launch me that well, I'll go into the water there. Then the water can take me up to this, and oh god. There was no value in that whatsoever. Thank god there's a really generous timer, or I would be burned. Horses can swim now? Yes! Sean Skeeter Sullivan! Minecraft, I have some real faith now that is in the game again. Or rather, that there is a way to get horses across oceans, as there should maybe have been the entire time. Or so that... Yeah, it's a little bit buggy, like it's laggy when you collect something, so you can't be sure that you've got it right. But I'm just happy that I'm collecting things, and I feel like I'm doing a fun little activity. It's a mini game, but as a map, and also it's vibrant. Isn't that nice? So the vibrant visuals are helping me, in this case, to see the pedals that otherwise I wouldn't be able to. If I was playing the fancy adventures right now, I'd have no idea there was an item there, presumably. Maybe not, I don't know. Okay, so it looks like it is relatively freeform. Oh, that was the way I was meant to go. I think I just skipped ahead to the next pedals, but yeah, it's fine. It's fine. I'll still find the rest anyway in my minute 53 that's allotted. Feels like this could have been a server you had to complete to get the copper cape. Yeah, that's an interesting thing, isn't it? That there's a lot of things that are maps that feel like they could have been servers, and now we've got a server that feels like it should have been a map. But weirdly, actually, I guess now when I think about it, like I think that a server as a map is great because it lets you play it for longer. If the server's around forever, I guess that's kind of cool. I would like if there was just some Mojang official server where they could put whatever event on there and then leave the last one up until something happens. Or maybe it's a Mojang official server but only opens 8 times a year or whatever. I'm not even mad they can't fit in boats anymore. Exactly, Sean. You understand my feelings exactly. I don't know where I'm meant to go from here, chat. I guess up here, logically? This looks like it's a dead end that takes me nowhere, though. Where do I go? Is there another cave over here that I missed? This is why you shouldn't sequence break, I guess. If you go the wrong way, you will end up, perhaps you could say, dazed and confused. Yeah, hey! I'm Mr. Hay! Thank you so much for becoming the 434th channel member. Welcome to the club. I really am very thankful for all the people who have decided to join semi-recently. Looks like there has been a huge... Oh, okay. There has been an upsurge, you know, we're naturally, without member funds, we've been reaching slightly higher highs than before. Chat, this is terrible. I don't know what I did wrong, but I can't find the rest of the pedals. Okay, there's a whole area over here that I missed. So probably that's it. Okay, I'll try this again. Whoopsie, time's up. Better luck next time. Okay, maybe the guy will explain to me better, and it will all make sense. So, Mr. Pedal Rush, there's 10 pedals, ride the whirlpools, wake up the pedal piles, and bring them... Okay, you know, let's try this again, but I'll try and do it in the order they probably intend. So, okay, have you noticed a lot more skeletons spawning since the newest update? I spent 3 hours trying to find diamonds while being mobbed by skeletons. So this is one of the longest lasting Minecraft issues. Turn your simulation distance up from 4, and you'll find far fewer mobs. Okay, so we wait here, and then, hey, no, didn't get it. Got it this time, though. IBX decision paralysis, cat. Yeah, decision paralysis is one of the realest things in the world. I wanna say, at least for me. I wonder what even causes it. It's something I get really bad at with, like... I think I mentioned, like... last time we were streaming, we talked about, like, groups. I get it really bad, and, like... You know, you have a big group of people, and you're trying to, like... Everyone needs the same singular decision, and I'm like, You know. Like, everyone needs a decision to be easily made. Standing back is the easy thing to do, but the right thing to do is to make the right decision. But what is the right decision? You don't know until you've made the wrong decision sometimes. But I guess that's a lot of life, is making a lot of wrong decisions so that one day you can maybe make some right decisions. Yeah, chat, there's some really nice music for this. But I don't know where I'm going to find the other 3. Okay, I'll get the ones that I know already. There we go, that's 4. Okay, I think I saw one over there behind that hill. And there's one just over there too. I did not see that earlier. They must only appear after you've gotten previous ones, or maybe this is just a new area of the map. In either case, that's 5, and I see at least 2 more. So that's promising. That's really promising. Somewhere in the delivery process, someone made a mistake. I received a ton of free food. What a nice freebie from the universe. Oh, I've had the... you know, okay, so this is one of the cool things, is that, at least here, the way delivery apps work, is that, like, yeah, that's your food. They obviously... If they could take it back, they wouldn't take it back. It has no value to them. And they can't even take it back to deliver to the right person, because no one wants food that's been in someone else's house for a bit. It is one of the closest things you get to a true, genuine, like, oh yeah, this is just a free one now. Because, the correct thing to do would probably be to say, like, well, this isn't my door, blah, 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 blah. But even the delivery driver's just like, look, I want to be done with my delivery. I'm not too bothered about where it's gone. Anyway, hi BX, click at first stream since collecting the new wolf stream. Wow, that was the first drop. That was a real drop and not a re-enabled bug fix update. So, you know, now that that's the case, you join me here after a bug fix update, which isn't a drop, but is in between 2 drops. So there's a way up there. I guess that will take the stream up. And there's definitely a flower petal. We just oh, okay, so up here, let's go. There's a flower petal up there, but how do I get to it? Just like this, and then I see the other one. It's over there. Okay, chat, I'm actually going to do this one. That has to count, right? There we go, it does. No, okay, we're gonna take these weird steps to get up there. We've got 40 seconds. I don't quite see it, but it's just up there. Can I see it now? I can't see it now. But I'm going up high, and I'm going to the right here. That's the last petal, and I'll finally have achieved my first of the 6 quests for the village elder. Not a lot of story beyond that, honestly. Just like, you know, a guy wants you to do this, and you downloaded a map, so of course you're going to be doing some things. What did you expect? Oh, it was here. Wait, there's more than 10? There wasn't more than 10 last time. You know, it's fine. We did it, chat. Yeah, vibrant. So I love the little pause menu thing. And that was a fun little first adventure. But what do we do next, Mr. Village Elder? Well, now that I've done my first quest, I guess the darkness is gone. So I guess I go to the Sandstorm Rescue for our second one here. Isn't it crazy how it's not even November yet and shops are starting to sell Christmas-related items and decorations? I watched a video by a channel called Chris Spargo yesterday about how Halloween is an American import, or actually, is it? Okay, so when the wind strikes, takes cover, plan your moves to get to the end to pick up the Happy Ghast. Minecraft are really leaning into the Happy Ghast, which is funny. Okay. So I stay here, and I can't be hit by wind. Presumably if I stand here, I can. Oh. Don't know how much sense that makes, but I appreciate the... Okay, I'm running, chat. I'm running. They can't get me. They can't do it. And now we wait for wind. Yeah. Okay, so it's just this is just a map that is about running when it's clear and not running when it's not clear. I can do that. Even if it blows me, I'll hit like a wall on that side, right? So yeah, okay. There's a wall on my right anyway. It doesn't matter. Let's go. Anyway, yeah, ooh. So, Kat, do you feel loneliness in a crowd? If so, how does it feel like? Oh, but that, I mean, yeah, but like in the best way, right? I love living in a city. I loved visiting the city as an introverted person because the more people you're surrounded by, the more everyone gets that you don't need to talk to each other. That's my answer. Okay, so it's good to see you, I'm Mr. Hay, by the way. Thank you for becoming a channel member. Appreciate you joining the club. Enjoy that new green name, those new channel member videos. Also, we did it. Got me a Happy Ghast. I don't know what happened there, but I did get it. Anyway, yeah, I think I used to be a real, like, big, like, yeah, we're just, you know, how, a lot of stores love to have, you know, like, also, what do I do with my dried ghast? Dried ghast. Yeah, I'll work it out later. For now, let's go to the Prism Circuit. This looks like it's probably going to be speedrunning related. Just, it's called a circuit, right? So it's going to be fun. Yeah, I think that, is it so bad that holidays are commercialized? Direct the beam to the light receiver. Parkour your way through the cave. Oh no, it's not going to be speedrun. It's going to be like, I have to angle light beams. Okay, well, let's do it. This is fun to do in Minecraft. This is actually impressive. This is, if this works how I think it does. So we go that way and it hits the next one. And we should have to continuously hit more beams until we hit more beams, till we hit more beams, till there's light going all the way through the cave. A little bit of parkour mixed in there, because why not? But still, should be some fun. Anyway, but yeah, the more I think about it, the more I'm like, is commercializing holidays like really actually the worst thing? You know, if December, if Christmas comes in November now, is that so bad? If it allows people to like prepare for the holiday itself, you know, if the rule was like, yeah, you can't prepare for Christmas until December 20th, things would go crazy. But because Christmas is one of the holidays that everyone does, the further back you get, the more you can spread out that peak. Like in theory, I guess it'd be bad if Christmas was available all year round. But actually, would it? If I want to buy some Christmas stuff in July, I can do it online. There's just something about stores having physical space where you're like, any space dedicated to Christmas stuff could be for other things. And you feel a bit cynical that like, oh yeah, they want me to buy Christmas reindeer chocolates rather than... Also, I'm going so far in this cave that I haven't found the next one that I meant to do. I'm a bit confused, chat. I think I must have missed something. So let's just die in the lava. Easy peasy. Dying in lava works differently these days, I guess. And let's give it another try. I must have missed the next beam that we were trying to hit. Or maybe it's meant to go right. No. Also, very nice music. I'll give the game some credit for that. Yeah, I think I meant to go forwards and then I meant to make that jump there. That looks very tricky, so I'll go for this instead. And I'll go for this instead, and then... Oh, no, no, no. That did not work correctly. We could run along the base of the cave here and hope that that takes me somewhere, but it won't. Okay, let's... I definitely have to go forwards there, but how do I get there is the question. But yeah, Barry Pro says, sorry I missed the Skyglue stream. Why not use Cobblegen instead of the logs? Oh, logs, even with a cobblestone generator, right? Even if you add an efficiency 5 pickaxe, it's still faster to use a regular axe. Because a single wood makes 4 planks, which makes 8 slabs, as opposed to a cobblestone block, which makes 1 cobblestone, and that's it. That's always literally it. Yeah, how do I get up there, chat? I mean that jump, maybe it's just more possible from over there. There we go. Oh, this jump doesn't help me anyway. Okay. So we need to get back up, but there's only lava to jump into. It takes me down here. Yeah, okay, this is... I think I'm gonna die, chat. Oh no, I burnt to death. Yeah, we don't hear the nice music. Or is it just me? Oh! Chat, can you not? Oh, I checked earlier to hear if you could. Can you hear the burning? I'll turn up the volume. It is very, very faint for what it's worth. Coral blocks are still broken in Bedrock. How are they broken, Clappin? Do tell me. Yeah, I'm gonna throw my snowball at that. Maybe that's... Oh, okay. The point is that you can't make it. That's the point. You're meant to use the bow or the... Okay, I missed a really easy piece of context there. That is on me. Okay, now next, this one needs to go somewhere. I can take it back to the first one here, but that's not going to be that useful. Oh, no. That works great. I could hear it. Okay, we're wonderful. Everyone's good and can hear. So, Chantal, when are you changing your name? When are you picking a name that is not derivative of your old name at all? You know, just Coral Bucket. Or, you know, something like that. It seems like it's a matter of time. Okay, so I think we've gone that way now. Now we jump across here. Wait, where are we going next? Unless we have to rotate this in a different direction. That definitely looks like the right thing to do. Oh, I can't see anything, chat. It's meant to be a Vibrant Visuals ad, but you can see the biggest problem with Vibrant Visuals. This, like, I am blinded by what I am looking at. So it must be that I run through the cave. And then have to hit this. And is that going into the right direction? It's not. So we'll hit it again. Let's see if that's the right direction now. Is it still not? Okay, one more time. That made a sound, which has to be good. Yeah, so far, I think there's a lot of reliance on gimmicks, unlike the old tutorial worlds. A lot of like, look, it's something cool. Look at this. You know, it's like, I guess the really interesting thing is like, that determines like how innovative something is like, who is your customer? If your customer is the general public, then you have a different set of standards for if your customer is, say, Mojang. Or like a business that has... Okay, so now we're pointing backwards the way we came. That's going nowhere. That's going out that way. Okay, we're going to be getting close now, chat. We're going to be getting really close. Now I hit one more of these. 3 times, presumably. Yeah, we did it. Is the villager going to be happy with me now? He better be happy with me now. Yeah, I could only hear the burning. Lava looks weird in Vibrant Visuals. They should add some glowing effects. Also, Maple Goose. I had the name Chantal Leaf like 10 minutes before 5 years ago. Once 5 years ago, before realizing it made it harder for people to at me. You know, you should get the easiest name for people to at. It could be like, at, I don't know, cat, at, bat, at rat, etc, etc. There's lots of great ones. Also, it's good to see you, Kit Kat, speaking of cats. So, we did it. Now we can place the dried ghast on the amethyst block. And now the waterworks quest has been unlocked. So, chat, what do you reckon so far? What are you currently feeling about this map that we've just done? I'm holding out hope. I'm being an optimist so far. The aqueducts have run dry. Will you get the waterways restored? Let's find out. Okay, so there's a water maze here, chat. I don't know how it can be a water maze, but I guess we'll go in and find out. Oh, with vibrant visuals, going to be very tricky. That's for sure. So, this looks like the entrance. Are there oxygen bubbles in here? Oh, there is. There's little... Okay, that's actually a cool idea for a maze. Like, force you to go from place to place via oxygen bubbles. Okay, is this something? This is not something. Oh no, chat. I'm gonna suffocate to death. It's gonna be terrible. I'm Mr. Hay! Hi to Cat. I've been watching you since the console days. Those days were so goated. Yeah, they really... I mean, I think that you look back at any time, and it's always gonna seem good. But console Minecraft was... There's so many fond memories because of just the explosion that it was. Like, there's this game called Minecraft for the PC, but most people, you know, don't have one of them. And then suddenly it, like, appears. Yeah, I have no idea what follow the path through the water maze means. I'd say it's decently polished. Yeah, that's very true. Very, very well polished, man. I mean, even then, though, it's polished little sections. Which, to me, is something different. Yeah, I don't understand the instructions I've been given here. Like... I guess I've got to go through that entrance that I went through, and then there might be a better way out. Or I could go up one of these water beams. It's probably going to be up one of those water beams. But we'll try back in here. Maybe I missed something crucial. Oh, yeah, I see it. I meant to go down. Okay. And then there's going to be regular oxygen bubbles. No one will know who I am now, says Chantal. Whoa, how did you change your name so fast? Isn't it a pain to change your name on YouTube? You could, at that rate, you could do it just for a bit. So, Kit Kat says I finally tried Steel Soul yesterday. Had some fun. Oh, I'm glad to hear you had fun. I do think it is a good server. I think they're trying something new, while also taking their, like, Sands of Time thing. But I think I'm a bit, like... I think this is a very old school way of doing it, but I'm like, but I like Sands of Time. I don't know, I think, I've been thinking a lot about the difference between, you know, like with Games Pass going up in price. Oh, where are we now? We've got to be somewhere new. I found somewhere, chat. I've now got to pull the right levers to unlock the water gates. But I did it. I did the maze. Like, basically, video games have entered into the same sphere as, like, houses and cars, of rent versus buy. And Minecraft is now, weirdly enough, in the same space. Like, if you are on a server, like, literally everything on Soulsteel, you rent, you don't buy. And if you did, even if you did buy it, you'd be buying it for as long as the server exists. You know, you're not truly... Okay, pull the right levers. I think I did it. That's the water wheel. Hopefully spinning. Any other levers? I guess we'll just keep following the arrows. But yeah, there's a lot of, like, you know, I think Games Pass is a lot cheaper than buying games. But the trade-off in exchange for that is that now, because now, you know, buying games is like... Now you don't own games when your subscription lapses. You know, it's kind of what I was saying about, like, option versus obligation. Everyone loves things when they are a choice. People don't like things when they're not a choice. Renting something, or, you know, having having access to something for less money than having something is cool. But not having the choice to have something is a bit of a thing. Okay, so this isn't working, right? Unless it's that we have to flip it up. No, I don't understand. But the water wheel here is not spinning. The water wheel there is spinning. I guess there must be more levers to flip for me. Because this water wheel's not spinning as well. So maybe there's like... We specifically should turn those ones off. You know, I'll leave it on. I'm sure on is the correct state. But why... Yeah, maybe we need those ones on, these ones off. Or like those ones off, these ones off. Yeah, there's got to be something in. Okay, let's flip these. That turns on, and what does it do, chat? What are we actually activating? If there's a puzzle to be solved here, I'm gonna, you know, I'll just turn them all on. I'll turn them all on, and I'm sure it will all make sense later. But it does say the right levers. So, like, what's the right lever for this one? It's got to be one of these off and one of these on. Is something changing over there? Nothing is changing over there. But why is nothing changing? I'll work it out. I'll work it out. I'll have a good time. So, Kat, unrelated, but did you finish Silksong? I found it so fun. I want to know your thoughts. I think when I got to the Silk Godmother, I spent 40 minutes on it. Had such a, and then I think this is the problem. I have a bad enough time playing a game, and I'm like, wait a minute, you don't have to play games that you don't enjoy. And it's a shame because, you know, like, part of what makes a game fun is its difficulty. But the difficulty should never be a barrier to you enjoying more of a game. And that's where Silksong got to me. I think it's because they're not cleaned. Oh, they got to clean... clean water wheels. Yeah, I've got to clean the wheels. You're right. That is the other part of the description it's given me. I haven't even been cleaning my water wheels, chat. Medieval peasants would be so disappointed with me right now. But, wrong lever, Kronk. Okay, so, oh, there we go. We have to clean the wheel. And then we let the thing spin. So that's what the axe is there for. You use the axe to clean the wheel, which sounds believable enough, I guess. And we're good to go. I have subscribed from a less used service to justify keeping Games Pass. Yeah, I think entertainment's a really interesting one because, like, owning entertainment doesn't actually make a bunch of... Like, I don't know, if you think about it this way, like, you don't ever own an IBX Slick Cat YouTube video. And most people don't want to. You know, the concept of selling DVDs has been tried. Kind of amusingly, you might find. Okay, so that's all the levers on now. Now we just clean the last two wheels over there and we're good to go. Yep, sounds good. Let's do this. Some wheels to clean, and I've got to do it. But yeah, there's a lot of YouTubers would used to try and sell DVDs, you know, figuring like that was a thing. Which again, I find to be amusing when you really think about it. But it never did catch on. Because, like, no one wants to own a YouTube video. Which is a problem because eventually YouTube will go and a lot of the content will be lost forever. A lot of the YouTube channels I grew up with just don't exist anymore. You can't watch the content. It's gone. Can I buy the rights to one of your videos? Now, that's a more interesting concept, in my opinion. You can buy the rights to music songs quite easily. You can own those rights in perpetuity. Should I be able to sell the rights to videos? Would I even want to? I should sell a feature where for $10 you can add your name to the description of any video or something like that. Be like, well, this video belongs to... Make them a partial co-owner. Okay, so the Wisp escort quest has been unlocked. Let's do this. How long do you think YouTube will last? Oh, a long time, just not forever, right? Night has fallen on the snowy taiga. A glowing wisp is on the run. Can you catch it while fending off mobs? See, that last quest was terrible. I think I'm at about 50-50 how many of these I like versus dislike, but they are all well put together. I like the music so much, too. Okay, so I'm going to follow the wisp. I'm doing an escort quest now. I think, if anything, this is kind of a showcase for, like, how the marketplace can make full-on game-style content now. You know, it's more of a... It seems like it's an ad for Minecraft more than an ad for Vibrant Visuals. I don't know what I was meant to do in here that really is Vibrant Visuals related. I thought they'd be like, wow, look at this. That's ambient occlusion. They're just like, nah, you're just doing some stuff. And if it's pretty, then it's pretty. That is our... That's our sales pitch to you today. So how do I get back up, chat? Oh, God. How do I need to get up, but I don't know how. Oh, over here. So the wisp won't walk without me, thankfully. No, no, don't hurt him. Don't hurt him. So yeah, chat, there's a new type of skeleton that came out today. Very, very exciting, I've got to say. Do a tip stream where you can buy plots of land in the long-term world. Yeah, buy a plot of land in my Let's Play world. That's an interesting idea, honestly. I do think it's a very interesting one. My name's in the description of some videos, and you pay me for it. Yeah, we'll have to reverse that arrangement, Chantal. You'll have to start paying me for that. Just so you know, it is quite the privilege you're getting there. So yeah, you should charge for DLC, extra part of your videos, like games companies do. If you really want to be ungenerous to me, and you know, why not? It's the internet. You can be as generous as you like to anyone. You could argue the Let's Play series has DLC in the form of the half episodes, right? I think they're really useful because they allow me to explore topics that wouldn't be good ideas as videos. You know, stuff like, there's like bathing in Mountain Dew as well, for example. But like there is DLC on the Toy Cat channel. As you know, as Mr. I'm Mr. Hay has just picked up. He's not Mr. I'm Mr. Hay, he's just Mr. Hay. But you know, he's just picked up the DLC. Hope he likes the DLC and goes for the season. I guess he's got the season pass, actually, not the DLC. But yeah, you should make some NFTs, Toy Cat. Some non-fungible tokens. Honestly, I really like the idea of proper collectibles. I don't think NFTs are it, though. I would like to make a physical collectible that you're not reliant on any technology for. Yeah, if you want to, you know, actually chat. I am working on... This is something that's really important to me about things I care about. Like, the thing I loved about the Makeshift Runner, the thing I love about owning Minecraft Xbox 360 is it's a one-off limited edition run. They don't make any more of them now. I love stuff like that. Like, stuff that says, like, I was here at this special time. And so I'm working on something like that. I spent the first half of this year working on a pin collection. But I don't know how to say this, chat, but even though, you know, like, I'm sure that even though there are thousands of dollars being offered for it, I wasn't happy with the product. I wasn't, and I didn't want to release that. I want to make something that I am excited for. That, you know, like, gets me excited to look at and own. And so that's why I'm working on, chat. YouTube will not last forever, but it ought to be archived like Vine. Oh, but, like, the cost of archive, like, putting it on YouTube to begin with is so costly. Google has to store, I think it's something like a day's worth of content is being uploaded every minute. And so you could keep it stored in a really lossy format. Or you could keep every video that has more than 1,000 views stored if you have a ridiculous space archive. But no one besides like YouTube or Amazon has the server space to archive every video. And you could argue maybe they don't want it. Maybe they don't. I do love my long voices, Vera. Yeah, I love that it says 1 of 651 on it. And it's like, yeah. You know, as some of these get lost or destroyed, this is something that is becoming rarer and rarer. Because that's what history be about, right? The zombies have Herobrine eyes. Yeah, I don't know why. I guess because vibrant visuals, right? There we go. See, they're making it so vibrant because they can. Okay, Whisper's going this way now. Yeah, the escort quest is everyone's least favorite in a video game. So really, really, really bold of them to say, what if we had an escort quest in our Minecraft map? Absolutely. So I can hear a skeleton, but I can't see the skeleton. There he is. I'm gonna just give him a good little kill. Is that the only one? I sure hope so. But like the fact that he only moves when you're super, super close to him too. It's like the most frustrating version of an escort quest. Can't wait for the $1,000 reselling of the limited edition Caveman Toy Cat card. It's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of time. Someday there'll be a quest for the last of the Long Boys. Legitimately, right? If enough people care in 100 years, you're taking the gamble if you own one. But like right now, the value for Long Boy is a lot more than its face value because it has been around that long. I think there's a weird thing where collectibles start with a really low value. The same is actually true for houses. Like when you buy a new house, or new car too, it immediately loses value because now you're selling an old version of something that people can buy new. But then the moment it stops being in you know, like shaped for a bit. The moment it stops being sold for a bit is when like things start to break. It's like I think the classic example of this is Beanie Babies. I've never heard of them. Apparently it's a North America thing. But everyone bought them because they figured they would be the next big thing. No one cared about them by themselves. But then everyone has Beanie Babies thinking like, wow, are these going to be rare? But there's millions of them, and so they're not rare, and no one wants them. So they're worth, I don't even know what they're worth, but not very much. Look at this. I like the aurora effect in the sky. It is very nice, I agree. I have some stuffed animals I bought for 20 quid that are worth 100 plus now. Yeah, it's cool. I was thinking about this, like, should you count those as part of your, like, value in life? Not your value in life, but... Also, Snow Golem Station. That's cool. See, we're slowly but surely making this centered... Oh, look at that, chat. This is a cute animation. I love this. Very, very fun. Someone's got a lot of heart to put into this. These feel like the MJ missions in Spider-Man. Okay, one last quest to do. Firefly Constellation. Let's do it. Oh, this man has been through some things. Night has fallen, but the fireflies will follow your lantern. Interact with fireflies while holding your lantern to lure them to marked spots. Okay. Did I do it? I did. Well, I've got one of them anyway. Now we're going to jump down. Hopefully not lose that first set of fireflies. Yeah, they're following me. We're good. Yeah, it's interesting. This is kind of like a sales, like a showcase of all the things they've added this year. I think that's something they should do after each year of drops. Be like, look, if you add up everything that's come in 2025... Oh, have I lost the original fireflies now? So I'm interacting with these fireflies, then I interact with these fireflies. But I still only have one fireflies? Okay, now they're following me. So I guess I've got to take them to the center. That's probably what it is, yeah. And then once they're in the center, they'll stay locked in, and they'll make a constellation. Oh, but they're not following me anymore? Okay. Keep following. Keep following. 2 pixels, 2 pixels. Yeah! Oh, they're actually 2 pixel fireflies. How very beautiful. So we'll leave them there, and we'll go off and get some more. And we'll make a beautiful constellation. They're too special to be sold unless I had a financial emergency. Yeah, I think that's why. I think that's why a lot of collectibles sell well. Like coins and stamps are classic examples. People want to have these collections. Ah. So let's re-grab these fireflies. Okay, so they are grabbing themselves in the right place. Yeah, if I think there's a lot of collectibles that really are like special to people. Like they're a real part of their like what they like to. I think it's an interesting like human desire to like collect things. Chat, I'm about to buy. I'm in the process of buying every edition of Minecraft console that exists. I'm in the process of doing that. I think maybe just every physical Minecraft release. Maybe I'm gonna put it together. It's gonna be fun. And it's interesting. Like, why would I care, right? Like, if I already can play it on all the platforms I care about, I've got Minecraft on my Switch 2. I've got it on my PlayStation 5, my PC, my X. Why would I buy it on platforms I'm not gonna play it on, or if I play it, it's gonna be once for the sake of it? And it's because there's this just weird desire to collect. I would love to be a stamp collector. I'm not quite into them, you know? But I feel like there's something about that I get. I really, like, understand it. How many left to get? Oh, yeah, just 5 more. It's probably a few too many fireflies at the rate they're moving. But I'm starting to get it. There's good music. It's all working. Now that horses will know how to swim, do you think you'll use them more? Yeah, Dasher, yeah. Nail on the head right there. I haven't tested their swimming yet. Again, I like to know if it's on Bedrock and Java, I would rather learn how it works on Bedrock. I've ruined so many features by learning about them on Java, and then there's a slight difference on Bedrock, and then like, what was the point? I want to like hone my proficiency about what I know about Bedrock better, But if they can swim well, then I would... If they can swim even just, like, better than crawling, then that would be great. I meant editions of Minecraft. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I own, I think, every PlayStation 4 edition. And I think I'm gonna... I think all I actually need to own now is... I don't know if I own Minecraft on 3DS, so I'd have to get that. I don't have it on PlayStation Vita. And I don't think I have a physical Wii U edition, but I'm not sure that one of those exists. I want to have all the different box arts put together as well. I think that would be fun. Okay, so where are the rest of the Fireflies? Why are you not doing Realm Experiment videos anymore? Someone else has made it their shtick on YouTube instead. So, honestly, I have a lot of fun experimenting on YouTube, and I am glad, I am privileged that I get to do that. I am slowly starting to be yelled at by the algorithm, like, pick a nation, stick in it. It's something, I had a conversation with Dasher about this recently, about, like, should the Let's Play just go on its own channel? Because then it would be, like, able... Right now, the Let's Play doesn't work in the algorithm because, like, you know, it's a very specific type of video that you won't get from the rest of my channel and vice versa. So you either subscribe to watch the rest of the channel or you subscribe for that, but you're rarely gonna... It's rarely gonna draw a new viewer in, knowing that I do both. And yeah, it's an interesting idea. It's a very interesting idea. I think yours had a very different energy. This is Casualology. Yeah, I have a lot of fun. I had a lot of fun with them. But yeah, I think that on YouTube there's a layer of realness that eventually will make you unable to compete. You know? Like, I saw an update video recently that was like 1.22, it's announced. Minecraft's next big yearly update. And I was like, oh, that's cool. I can't believe I missed this one. And it just, nowhere in the video is it. They just didn't have a catchy title. So they just made it up. And I was like, oh. But I wanted to, and it's like, yeah, that video title will always outcompete, you know, like what I would go for, which is like, you know, I don't know. I don't remember what the video was about, to be honest with you. But like, let's say Minecraft Movie 2 announced. Will it contain new features? Yeah, so we've got to get all the way up there somehow. No, that's the sky. But I hope there's a way for the Let's Play continue. I love it so much. Yeah, I think the very craziest edge case would be members only. But I think there's a format. A lot of people speak to me and say like, oh yeah, I love that you can do the one take, you know, one continuous take videos on YouTube. Everything's so cut up, etc., etc. It's cool to see stuff done that way. So, who's to say? The communist one was especially peak. The communist one is the one most people like statistically. So, tell me, the magic spyglass will help me find the next ones. Now that helps me find the constellation. That is not very useful at all. Yeah, I can't sprint for some reason, chat. I think my hunger bar is invisible, but has run out. So we're gonna go see if we can't find some more fireflies. But yeah, okay, what we got going on over here? So Cat should start doing stuff like the total experiment and see how it compared to regular title. A title experiment? Yeah, hello, what have I missed? Good to see you, Jonathan King. We're playing the Minecraft Vibrant Adventures map that they put out for this thing here. Yeah, is that dynamic lighting? Vibrant Visuals would have been the best chance to add it. Yeah, I'm confused that they didn't decide to go with it. I think it would have been really cool. Been a good stream, need some rest now. Like, every time you see okay, look at the variable lighting, though. It always looks so rough, because it's clearly moving block by block at a time. Whereas you probably would ideally need it to move, like... Okay, so do you see any more fireflies? There's one up here. There's one to the left here. If I can just make it without sprinting, I'll be golden. There we go. It's tricky parkour, apparently. But I've got this. Yeah, I don't know. I feel like there's a real... I think a lot of people have, like, successful channels where they do, like, something very unrelated to their main. You'd argue, you know, I do something very unrelated to the main on my second channel. And then the more channels you have, the more you're, like, increasing the... Oh, you can actually just take this out. Useful. Okay, where's the last one? Let's zoom out and let's see if we can't see it. Is that it over there, like, to the left? It is. I can't see it in the flesh, but it's that way, chat. I'll climb up that tree and I'll get it. Could you ever do more realm experiments in the future? It's again, if you want me to do, like, to try and give you the realist insight I can, outside of, like, the realist insight is that I'm trying to go as deep into this as I can, because I apparently my explanations aren't satisfactory. Is I enjoy doing them, but they were very difficult. It took a long time to record, a long time to edit. And so in the time since I stopped making them, other people have taken the idea, and we're very happy for that. It's not my idea to copyright or anything, but people have taken the idea and they've gone bigger and crazier. They've got entire channels dedicated to it. And so I don't think anyone cares about the Toy Cat version in 2025. I think people think they care, but I think it's this classic problem where everyone's like, I would love to see this video, and then you release the video and people are like, either it's not what they wanted or they don't watch it as statistical round. Like, the last realm experiment I did was actually like a year and a half ago. It's just that no one was as vibrantly interested. Most people are actively complaining about the current Minecraft Let's Play sim on YouTube, so it's probably best if we, as fans, work on spreading the word about update adventures. So, you know, I like your thinking, bearded man. Oh, look at this. Very fun. Okay, so get a harness and okay, so we did it. We've finished every single quest in the world. And now I can dye my harness. I can change the time as well. Oh, look, the villagers are so happy with me, chat. Switch to thunder, and then switch back to clear. Isn't this cool? It's super cool. Forward some time some more. Forward some more time. It's now middle of the night. It's okay, now it's middle of the night. It takes a while to really shift through the time here. But now it's sunrise, and look how beautiful it is. Fly out of the hub and happy ghast through the roof windows to finish the game. Village Elder, great job. Now we can set everything in motion. The happy ghast is rightfully yours. You can ride it and fly around the hub in it. And we also have the time and weather to play around with vibrant visuals. Okay, so let's go grab the happy ghast. I remember I put him down, I think, in the water house somewhere. Is there a way to, like, skip around? Is it in here? No, this is something else. Let's go find the happy ghast and let's get this done. Cooking with IBX Toy Cat Wine. Hey, yeah. Pickled Witch. That's another fun long-term series. I imagine it's not so much the escort quest that's unpopular, rather the sharing of the consequential video. Also, yeah, I get your joke, 666 drivers. You're making a joke that it's not a quest about escorting someone, but a quest about escorting someone. Yeah, I have a Cooking with Toy Cat planned, actually. Oh, look at this big door over here. Super, super fun. Rate the map. If you enjoy it, leave a review. So we're back to the snow golem, and then here's the water wheel. That's the way we need to be. So I want to eat something desperately, chat, because my hunger has run out. It's funny, you can see there's a hunger bar they've just hidden from you. I don't know why they would do that, but there we go. We can sprint again. Where's the happy ghast at? Do you see it? Am I meant to see a happy ghast? Okay, so we'll pick a color. Interact to obtain the harness. And then we'll color it red. And then where do we go? I've got my harness. Do you see a happy ghast, chat? I don't see a happy ghast. I'm sure everyone would love it if you did more realm experiments. There's a weird thing about what people think they want to see and reality, and it's a sad thing that those things are different. But yeah, oh, there's a happy ghast. We got one. Okay, so now, okay. There's a hole in the ceiling there. Did you watch the video I sent you about Let's Plays? Was it the Mumbo Jumbo one? Yeah, I think there's an interesting conversation about Minecraft Let's Plays. It's everyone's favorite type of content to make, and it's a lot of people's favorite type of content to watch, but it doesn't work in the way that the algorithm does. So I have to throw a snowball at him, maybe? That's not working at all. Okay, how do we get him down? Honestly, I hate the Happy Ghast mount system so much. It feels like trying to tame a cat, where it's like, come on, down here. I'm over here. You can come get me. Okay. Is it going to work this time? It's going to work. Tame it, mount it. There we go. Fly him out of the window. No game theory. Oh, interesting. I have not. Okay. Perhaps the real Happy Ghast is the quest we completed along the way. Okay, I've flown out of the hut. Okay. We did it, chat. It took an hour. And Alex is apparently in there. Why's she got my Happy Ghast? That's not me. I'm an Ocelot. I'm not Alex. Is she gonna take credit for all the stuff I've done? Not happy with that, if so. Jump to skip credits. So, yeah, instead of... I don't know what that was that I just played. That was a really nicely put together piece of content. Right? Can we give them credit for making a Minecraft map? Looked pretty, had really nice music and animations. But, like, what was that? Like, what was the... What was I meant to get from that? Was I meant to learn about vibrant visuals? Because I didn't. I learned about the Happy Ghast and fireflies. Was I meant to come away having thought, wow, vibrant visuals is even prettier than I thought before? I'm not sure that is the case. There's this whole beautiful map that, like, rarely got used or touched. You know, it's weird. It's I think this is one of the strangest pieces of content I've ever interacted with. But it is free if you want to play it. Also, they let you color the ghast harness, but it doesn't change the cutscene. Yeah, pretty lazy to have a cutscene when I just did the thing that the cutscene was there for, right? I don't know why they would do that, if I'm being honest with you. I really do not know why. But yeah, there is a map. It's free. One of the things that I think a lot of people like is you can use these maps. The tools they use are pretty clear, but you can go in and you can, like...
Hey, Toy Cat.
Hey!
Hope you're all doing today. How are we feeling about the 2 new mobs?
Great. Also, world offline. What does that mean? Great question. Oh, it's online now. So, to answer your question, Sophie Hawkins, I am having a good day, and I'm excited about the camel, the Husk Camel, and the new Stray variant. I'm so confused, though. I'm so confused about mob variants and how that all works in Mojang's grand plan. So yeah, chat, does anyone remember me opening this world? It just says seed. I feel like I remember being in this village, but for what purpose I don't. I remember messing up my portal. If I'm not mistaken, there's a portal here that is not on fire. Yep. But that's all I remember. So, yeah, I think that... Also, I just got here. Are you telling me I missed the entire stream? I can't play my Realm on the PlayStation 4 because I don't have PlayStation Online. Isn't this the funniest thing, chat? I can't play my single-player Realm because it's an online feature. Because I have to pay for a £59.99 a month subscription if I want to do that. Isn't that... I think that's the real reason consoles are... I think that's the real reason that consoles might be in the midst of dying. But yeah, if I wanted to join, I could not. So instead, I can jump back into the Vibrant Adventures. Because I wanted the game mode to be creative, but it set my game mode different. Husk Camel, new stray variant. Yes, they're new mobs that are out right now on Java Snapshot. We're hoping they will be out tomorrow for Bedrock. That is the current expectation. Will the expectation be met? Let's find out. So yeah, I can quickly just put myself in creative. I don't know why it spawned me down here when I was on the Happy Ghast earlier. Personal game mode, creative. But yeah, this is the world. It makes me think interesting things. Like it had a lot of love and effort put into lots of parts of it. Is this rainbow a real physical thing, by the way? Whoa, it's chat. How do they do that? Oh, it's a bunch of barriers. No, the barriers are unrelated to the thing that is here. So confusing, chat. Oh, the barriers go like layers back too. But yeah, there's a rainbow they managed to program out here. Isn't that kind of fun? Abolish subscriptions except for the IBX Toycat channel subscription. My favorite subscription. Yeah, I've become a bit of a you know, like I wish that one of the things I would love, I don't think people would take it, but I would love it as a viewer, is like, okay, instead of whatever amount a month, here's X amount, become a lifetime member. That would be great. I would love to have lifetime membership. Why are there little boxes underneath the leaf, sir? So interesting. But yeah, they made a really beautiful world. This is here to remind you that Vibrant Visuals is good. But more importantly, what we also have today, I'm just going to quickly take a peek at it here, because I want to look at it anyway, so let's do it while we're here. I could just leave, but this, just to give you a little bit more while we're here. As well as the brand new Vibrant Visual texture packs that came out, Poggy's Luminous Dreams and Prisma Visuals. There's also a update to Realism Craft. I couldn't get it working prior to just now, but here you can see these are the only these things right. So we have to go into Realism Craft. So there's a brand new tag on the marketplace. It looks like this, Vibrant Visuals. And oh, there we go. No, that's not what it was. It looks like this. The creator of this content is taking full advantage of Vibrant Visuals. And if you see something with that, you can download it, and then it will actually support Vibrant Visuals fully. Yeah, the subscription part is why I hesitated to be a member a bit. Yeah, it's like understandably, right? It's I do think that if you like it's a weird mix in my head, because it is kind of like that rent buy. It's like the perpetual. But a lot of things, like if it is art based, right? If it is like human based, if there is a human being creating on the other side, then that creation, you know, like if you wanted someone to keep trying to make new milkshakes, like it wouldn't make sense to pay a milkshake subscription at your milkshake place. But if there's someone who spends all day every day trying new combinations of milkshakes to try and bring you the best ones, then you might need to, you know, it's I think milkshakes are a bad example. They're terrible. Weirdly, there aren't that many unique ways to make a milkshake, are there? There should be. But yeah, I guess when you do make a good milkshake, you get a lot of boys in your yard. So I guess there are a lot of people who are fascinated by the concept. But yeah, I think that if you anything that is like human based, like this is why most Patreons are on a monthly basis, is because humans exist on a monthly basis. But then that's kind of like furthering this idea that like you never finish anything, you just make it through to the next month. And that is a struggle for anyone who has a subscription service, myself included, you know? It's a small subscription service, the Toycat channel membership. But it is still one of the most important parts of what makes this channel work. So how should I feel about that? So this is Realism Craft 2.2, and it works with Realism Visuals. Dang, right? It's better than yours. You pay a lifetime subscription, and then the person stops posting or dies. Yeah, so that, I guess that is the benefit of the monthly subscription, right? The other benefit of the monthly subscription is like, yeah, I guess you're right. Like knowing that you're kind of like being someone's paymaster in a way that a lifetime isn't. You could buy a lifetime subscription, then tomorrow I say no more members only content. You ever watched any Time Warper 41 videos, Toycat? I have never watched a Time Warper 41 video. What should I have watched a Time Warper 41 video? Okay, so this is Realism Craft Vibrant version. Look, there's penguins. Isn't that nice? So yeah, a lot of content has been changed to now... oh, yeah, look at that. There's birds. A lot of content has been changed to support vibrant visuals, and that is the big push that Minecraft are making. There's only 12 pieces of it out right now, but more is to come. And isn't that kind of fun? Also, Toycat, do you have an opinion on the Clippy profile picture revolution? Yeah, I think it's fun. I think it's a lot of fun. Bryce boy. Yeely would be a nice in between. Ah! Yeah, I think that if we ever do anything like I think the thing that's nice about if we do ever do anything physical, I want it to be like, here is a thing, you buy it and then it's there. And if you want to buy anything more about it, then that's your call later. 186 megabytes is crazy. It's more than 186 million bytes. 1.4 billion bits. Yeah, Bitted Man, it's 1.4 billion bits to make Minecraft look slightly more realistic. I mean, they have new mobs in here too. Look at the way the mobs jump as well. I've heard a lot of people love this. I've heard that a lot of people really love this. How are their penguins? I left the room for a minute or two. Oh, you don't know that penguins were added to Minecraft? Can't believe you missed that, Holly Naraska. More seriously, it is, yeah, Realism Craft is meant to be a good example of this, but many other packs do exist out there, and you can play with them. So for now, what I'm gonna have to do, what I've got to do now, is because I'm on the PC, maybe you are too. I've got to back up my Minecraft and then uninstall and reinstall the PC version. After this point, there will never be a non-GDK version of Minecraft for Windows 10, which means everyone will have to uninstall and reinstall if you play on the PC. So I'm going to give that as a quick reminder at the end here. If you're on PlayStation, you can get these vibrant visuals and the upgrades and stuff. No cares, everything's easy. But specifically on the PC, there's a little fun fact. So yeah, with that said, it was fun to check out the map today. I'm gonna finish. The Vibrant Adventures was a really nicely put together adventure that just didn't seem to have a point. It didn't sell me on vibrant visuals. It didn't even sell me that much on drops. It was just like, here is a cool thing that is free. And so I enjoyed the cool thing that was free a little bit. I think it was about half good, half okay. And that's a progress, I guess. So with that said, I hope you all enjoyed today's little live stream, and tomorrow the brand new mobs are coming out for Bedrock, so I'll hopefully make a video, and you know, maybe we'll stream as well. It should be some fun. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in tomorrow's stream. And in the meantime, if you've enjoyed this channel and you love this sort of content, consider becoming a member, despite the fact that it's a subscription and all the weird parts about that. You can see all sorts of fun member-only videos. There's a few hardcore, but every day gets harder, drinking cherry flower juice every day. You can watch streams like that. I'm looking at my own channel membership right now. You can watch all of the half Let's Plays that do exist over there. There's quite a lot of them, and they are quite fun. Such as about staying in a toxic relationship, why I don't do collabs, love money in the future, a late night video that I made when I should have been sleeping, and all sorts of other things. Thank you to everyone who has become a member. And for everyone who's watching, appreciate you being here. You are something that make this entire thing possible. And yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. I pray that Mojang brings out the Bedrock Patreon preview. The fact that there isn't one today means there's definitely going to be a preview, but will it have the same mobs? You just never know, do you? You just never know. But let's hope that we know. And for now, I hope you all enjoyed this video about 1.21.120.